G'day and welcome to the Spirited Speaker Series, where we ask creative geniuses questions that matter to you, particularly during these very challenging and changing times. My name is Ed Stenning and I am the Marketing Director at Beam Suntory for Travel Retail, and I do apologise for my rather shabby state. I'm wearing my COVID isolation beard and I'm stuck in my isolation bunker like many of you are. Now, today I'll be interviewing the legendary creative hero who makes Walt Disney look like an amateur, Ken Grier, founder of De-Still Creative, a specialist drinks and luxury consultancy. Ken is an industry veteran and the former chairman of the Macallan Distillers Limited and brand creative director, where he spent 20 years crafting these gorgeous and iconic brands. I felt Ken was the perfect person to kick this off, as he led brands through adversity while also shaping them to be stronger and more resilient for the future. Ken's innovative approach to challenges inspire me regularly, and I'm so excited to be speaking with Ken today. So Ken, thanks for joining us on the Spirited Speaker Series. Our question for you today is, what do you think the travel space will look like post-COVID? And what can retail and other brand leaders do to prepare for the future post this extremely challenging time?
It's a very odd world that we all come to live in. With lockdown instead of freedom, really travelling no further than our own four walls instead of the hustle and bustle of airports and travel retail. At the moment, the focus is quite rightly all about keeping safe and supporting our frontline services. One thing is for sure, consumers will be in a different place post-coronavirus. Some will change their lives and what they do forever. Others will change where they work and may opt for permanent home working. People will want a different balance in life, will focus on the people and the interests and the things they care about. They will yearn for social people contact. They may be more risk averse. They may want to move away from some of the anxiety that they're actually suffering at the moment to goods and services that give them joy and safety. The purchasing may be more online and off trade. Remember, these are people that may never have used a service like Deliveroo in their lives before this crisis. They will have had a chance to focus on loves and new areas of interest, like single malt. They'll be careful with money and spend it on things that really matter. In 2008, people may have deferred high-ticket purchases, but would they give up the small luxuries like their favourite single malt whisky? No chance. Travel, how people do it, the frequency, what for, will change forever as we emerge from a world of Zoom, Google Hangouts, and virtual drinks parties and house party. For those of us with marketing and selling responsibilities for brands, this is a great opportunity. What does it mean? If we look at this positively, it's a once-in-a-lifetime pause, a chance to think, to get poised like a sprinter on the blocks. How can we be different? How can we offer great value, clear reasons to buy? How can we have more emotionally engaging messages? How can we investigate representation at all price points? And in new ways, how can we contact our consumers effectively with social, through new channels and new ways of getting liquid to lips? Importantly, we are in a long-term business. If we look after the brands through this, they will look after us. Don't make knee-jerk decisions that may damage future brand equity. So, in this difficult time, let's be upbeat. After a period of mourning, people will want to reconnect. They'll want to have fun again. So what does it mean for our brands and for travel retail? In the global travel retail sector, we'll have to show real empathy with these consumer trends and focus on stocking products that consumers really want. We need to be clear in that point of difference. We need to use this opportunity to double down in staff training, look innovatively at sampling, have creative new product ideas, and really a return to consumers exploring, self-treating, and gifting. We need to stand out. How do we make our point of sale interactive? How do we use social and digital experiences and link them to virtual? And of course, the power and strength that we have in terms of our quality of people will be very important. What will travel retail look like in the new world? Well, consumers will continue to research expensive purchases, and we need to give them a reason to make these in travel retail. We may need a broader range of products, from budget grab-and-go offers to beautifully curated items for those people that want to splurge that cash they've had sitting in their accounts waiting for the right opportunity. And some of the limited edition collectibles and giftables, affordable price points, will not go away. People that are spending $150 now could well be those people that are spending $1,500 in 2 or 3 years' time. There's still a major opportunity for that in times ahead. Crucially, it will be important for us to ensure that brands sold in travel retail build even more meaningful relationships with their consumers. Look at the fantastic work that's been done by Bowmore with their Aston Martin partnership. This is ripe for exploitation through fantastic products, rich experiences, and is a real opportunity to get great exposure and to make profit in the channel. Travel may be more considered going forward, and sojourneys may be more experiential, with the opportunity to engage on one-to-one selling emotionally, but with really good solid rational backup at point of purchase or through our sales executives. There'll be opportunities to really ramp up your content. VIP clubs, ultra high net worth events like the Masters of Wine and Spirit event that's been so successful over the years. And of course, it's not just about in-store. The potential for click and collect is there. We've really got to think carefully, however. This tap is not going to be turned on immediately for consumers flocking back. It will take time. People will be nervous about shopping in stores. People will be conditioned to be more prudent with their cash, but there's such a great opportunity once people start coming through to be really sensitive as this flow comes through by different regions and different types of retail, and the fleet of foot within us will benefit. It's going to be tough, but by thinking carefully, being ready to act decisively in the new reality, and by innovating on everything from product to the way we sell to experiences, I think we will see a really interesting new dawn ahead.
Ken, that was brilliant. Thank you very much for sharing those nuggets. And there's a lot of great insights we can take from that to start working together to getting through COVID and building a much greater future for tomorrow. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Now, for folks watching, we'd love to hear from you and hear your ideas and feedback on what Ken's been sharing. So please reach out and tell us what you're thinking. Also, if you have someone from the industry you'd love to hear from in the Spirited Speaker series, let us know and we'll do our best to tee it up. So that's a wrap from Ken and Ed in our very separate COVID bunkers. Cheers.